you, Super Soul. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got. I got some stuff. I went shopping. So, as you guys saw from the last video, if you watched it, it was a vlog video. And me and Super Sorrel Jr., Mrs. Super Sorrel, went off to York for the day. Went to HMV, went to B&M, went all over the place. And I picked up some goodies and I wanted to share those with you. But the last video was knocking 9 minutes door down, so I didn't want to keep it going like 20-30 minutes. So I thought I'd just do a separate video for the haul, so excuse that. But yes, we have got a little haul of goodies here to show off from that day. And starting off with some Christmas fun. I found this Santa hat and it's black. I had to get it. It's normally the ones that are black say bar humbug on them. This is just plain white. So I love this thing. And I'm definitely going to be using this all Christmas long. I'm going to find a way of putting some horns on it because I want this to be a Krampus hat. So I am going to find a way to edit this bad boy to being a Krampus hat. And yes, it does have a little bobble on it. Boop. So yes, first things first, very cool. And to go with that, in keeping with the craziness of the black, I couldn't believe I found a little gothic elf as well. A little gothic elf on the shelf. All black. No colour whatsoever except for his face. And it's such a cool little figure. As you guys know, I've got the red elf on the shelf. Well, now I've got this guy who's going to be Krampus's elf on the shelf. So we've got a scout elf from Santa and a scout elf from Krampus. Should I mess his face a little bit? Should I like edit him? I don't know. I think he's fun as he is. But yes, all Christmas long, from the 1st of December right through to the 25th, I will be posting videos once a day on Shorts, basically seeing what elf on the shelf is getting up to. If you followed along last year, you'll know that that's where the famous video on my channel comes from of Chucky stabbing elf on the shelf through with a knitting needle. Last year we had we put elf on the shelf in a freezer. We put elf on the shelf through a blender. He got buried in the garden at one point. So yeah, my elf on the shelf gets beaten up by my other toys, basically. It's a fun few week. But yeah, if you didn't follow along last year, if you were around for that last year, then go check out the playlist. It's funny. I do an elf on the shelf playlist most years. Right, on to the good stuff in the haul. That was the fun Christmas crap. But I have got one other thing Christmassy in this thing, but it's more fun. So I did pick up some brand new Blu-rays for my collection. I went to HMV, and I did get 3 brand new Blu-rays. I picked up Return of the Living Dead 3. This has just been re-released on Blu-ray. It's a digitally remastered collector's edition one. I've never seen this movie. I've seen The Night of the Living Dead, but I've never seen Return of the Living Dead 3. I've definitely not seen the second one either, but apparently I don't need to understand this one, from what I've read. But yeah, I've seen most movies, but for some reason I've just never seen these ones. So this looked interesting, and this is a lot of people mentioned it when I was looking at like the stuff for the 90s horror. This was like one of the top ones. So I'm definitely going to be checking it out. And then I also picked up the recently re-released Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. This is the one that has Matthew McConaughey and Renee Zellweger in it. So this should be fun. Something a little bit different. This was $15.99. It's just been literally re-released. They did have it on DVD, but I thought, nah, I'll get the Blu-rays to be in keeping with the others. And then finally, I got another Blu-ray. This is Candyman: Day of the Dead. I got this one because obviously it was Day de los Muertos the other day. So this was the Candyman. And on this one, basically, it says the Candyman's back, and he's hooked on revenge as the Day of the Dead celebration approaches. I can't speak with my stutter. The tortured ghost is intent upon bringing his family together in a bloody reunion beyond the grave. So, I had to watch that on Day de los Muertos. But I thought I'd show you that as a part of my haul as well. Pop those over there. Now, I did get one other Christmas item, like I say. I got Krampus. So you guys know that I love Michael Dougherty. Obviously, he made Trick or Treat and he made the Krampus movie, and he releases comic books as well, inspired by the movies and through Legendary. So they're like official, they're like canon. They're always canon to the story. So I had to grab this one, as this I think it's got the movie in here, but it's also other folklore tales warning of Krampus. So I had to pick this up to go with all my Trick or Treat books, things like that. This is another Michael Dougherty book. I'm not sure if there's any more of these Krampus books. I couldn't see any online. But if anyone knows anything, if anyone knows if any other graphic novels of Krampus exist, please let me know. But yeah, I have got this one as well. This is the Trick or Treat Days of the Dead. That's advertised in the back of that one. I do have that one, and it is a great book. I love the Trick or Treat books. I read them every Halloween. And then I did get 2 other items as well. Now, these were from toysforapound.com. I did get Victor Geist from the Haunted Mansion. I think this was like £10. This guy holds his value. I've not seen this drop much below about 30 quid. So I'm glad that I finally have another Haunted Mansion pop to add to my collection. Me and Miss Soups will have a bunch of Haunted Mansion stuff. Most of it's not in this room. Most of the Haunted Mansion stuff upstairs. And I've got all the books that are off camera that you guys can't see. So if you'd like me to do a video, like a long form video, based on all my Haunted Mansion merch and you want to see it all, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I've got the Victor Geist. I'll be doing a video on that. And then finally, the Funkoverse strategy game Universal Monsters. This was just £8. Absolute bargain. It's worth 8 quid just for the 4 minis, to be honest. But these are the game pieces. They're like minis, but they're also game pieces. They're a bit bigger than a Mystery Mini, though. They're quite big. They're like mini Funko Pops. And basically, combine your love of your favourite characters and go head-to-head in this ultimate pop battle. Because apparently you can... It says play as a standalone game or mix with other Funkoverse games. So it sounds like you can actually like combine this with like the Jaws game or any of the other Funkoverse strategy games like Jurassic Park and stuff. So I need to work out how this works. It includes 2 playable maps, Dracula's Castle and Frankenstein's Lab. I'm going to work out how to play this game. And then if you're interested, guys, I'd love to do a playthrough video. I still need to do a playthrough video for the Five Nights at Freddy's game as well. But yeah, I'd like to do a playthrough of this with Mrs. Soupsorrel or someone and like film it. So if you're interested in seeing some like games like this unboxed on the channel and sort of played through, then please do let me know. And that was everything in today's haul, guys. What do you think of that? That was cool, right? I had some good stuff there. I can't wait to unbox Victor Geist. I'm going to be doing a video on him. And yeah, I'll definitely be doing a video for the Funkoverse game. They're definitely high up on my list. I do have some other stuff coming this week from various sources, so stick around on the channel. There'll probably be another unboxing haul later on this week. As Christmas approaches, we will be doing a lot more stuff on the channel. I've got a lot planned, a lot coming up. Some stuff you may see over the coming weeks may not necessarily be horror stuff either. You might see some other things resurface back on the channel bit by bit. And I'm not... Because every time I do these kind of like videos where I sort of say to you, oh, I'm going to include this, I'm going to do this a little bit, then everyone starts going, oh, your channel's changing again. It's like, no, it doesn't ever really change. My interests over time just change. But I still love all action figures. So the collection will, like this part of it will stay the same. All this, because this is my current setup. This is my current, interest. But that doesn't mean that if I see something while I'm out, I'm not going to pick it up and play with it and do some videos on it, because that's what I like doing. So, like I say, you may see some other stuff on the channel from time to time that isn't just horror. So, because some of my most popular videos aren't horror-related ones, and I still enjoy making those type of videos, and I've seen some really cool animatronics that I want to look at. I've seen some really cool RCs. I've seen some really cool merch from Jurassic and other things, DC and stuff. So stay tuned. We're gonna have a little other stuff on the channel as we approach Christmas again. But yeah, I'm excited and I've got a lot planned. So stick around, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host Soupsorrel. I'll see you in the next video. But until then, keep it creep. Bye.